Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 31 of Let's Play Chronicles of a Dark Lord, Episode 1, Tides of Fate, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, I did a whole lot of level grinding, so Magus is at level 60, Ice is at level 50, Galena at level 45, and Zyria at level 55. Remember, the next dungeon we're going to do is the Zataron, and if you watched a previous video, well, you know what the first battle of the Zataron is. Taking on all four Dark Sisters of the Elements with much higher skills simultaneously. But anyways, while I was doing that grinding, of course, I was battling Harbinger and pretty much any other enemy in the memory fire, just to make sure I had lots of items. Surprisingly, I actually had an Arcana Stone drop from Harbinger, along with the Elixir. So of course the Arcana Stone boosts everyone's magic power by 1, but sadly I wasn't able to get another one ever since. The good news about this is that of course you start from the save file before you battled Deon, therefore all the items you used in that final boss battle are right back with you. Alright, now it's time to give this a chance. We've been boosting ourselves with Estrian and Trinian potions with much excess money we had. Hopefully this will take us over the top. Let's see how we do in this fight this time. Remember the first time, we never even got a chance to target the enemies. So yeah, they actually have a different title. They're pretty much the same names, only with Ultima attached. Seems like a little ripoff of Final Fantasy, but in any case, that means they are super strong. Excuse me. Had a little tickle in my throat. So, let's give it everything we got. Now that we got Galena in our party, we're going to tear ass. Let's go. Oh, negate, I hate that. Good. Even if it hits Galena, it's no big deal, because Dragonic Annihilation is a physical attack, not a magical one. Therefore, she can still use it. Well, that magic drain didn't take too much. Besides, we can easily recover that with ethers or elixirs. Now see all that damage we're doing with a Dragonic Annihilation? Like almost 20,000 per attack on each of them? That's gonna make a huge difference. Nobody else is gonna do that much damage. Not even close. Hell, you can practically have 2 healers at this point. Just have one of them use items. Really put all your hopes on Galena at this time. See, you can still use this attack. Okay, if you play your cards right, Moirena and Tempest will be the first 2 to fall, and then Pyre, and finally Terra. Terra has the most HP, but she's actually the easiest of the 4. Pyre is the one you gotta worry about a lot. And maybe Moirena as well, because we're freezing shards. That does heavy damage too. Remember, when I first battled these sisters, I was under the impression they were just like their regular names because I was unable to target them. They killed me before I had that chance. But now things are obviously much different. Okay, Moirena is almost dead, and Tempest is getting there. So is Pyre. No sense to stop now. God! That's Moirena down. And yeah, you will actually see, like, boss death animations for each one. So, let's keep willing them down a little bit more. Sadly, Tempest targeted Galena, and that's not what I want. I'll have to use an elixir if need be. Let's hope it never comes to that. Now you see why I power leveled so much. It's not just for these sisters. There are other boss battles you gotta worry about. I'm not going to spoil them if you don't know, but let's just say they're just as tough, if not tougher. Trust me on this one. You have to be super ready for this place. Okay, I say this will take out Pyre. Will it? Okay, that's 3! Only one more to go. I can use an onslaught this time. 5 for 6, not too bad. Oh, Zeria will get the finishing blow for sure. There we go! That's all 4 sisters in Ultima form wiped out. And you get 120,000 experience. Everybody gains a level. If somebody has Dragonic Mail, like, say, Zeria and Galena do, at least I think it's Zeria, instead of Magus, they're gonna gain pretty much more than 1 level. Magus is at level 61, Ice is at level 51, Galena gains 2 levels to go to level 47, and Zeria gains 1 level to go to 56. So, you get a Saiyan Crystal, which is obviously very useful, an Ultra Elixir, Phoenix Tears, and Estrian Potion. Alright, we actually got through that first boss battle easily. Much easier than I thought it would be. Okay, obviously Ice is going to need this the most. The Saiyan Crystal will really come in handy. And since we used up a whole lot of MP, this would be a good idea to start using some elixirs. Okay, I'm going to use slot 3 only for the Zataron, just in case. In case I bring myself to an unwinnable situation, I can just reload a previous file. So anyways, we got some new enemies, the Furiena. Yeah, I think it's called Furiena. I'm guessing they're supposed to be like fallen fairies with very nice legs, mind you. But I'm not here to look at legs. I'm here to kick some ass. Alright, now let's use a Dragonic Annihilation to wipe them out. Okay, we negated both of them, but surprisingly, Dragonic Annihilation is not as strong against enemies than it is against bosses. The one enemy, the one person I didn't want confused got confused. There we go. Alright, now Zeria's a level 57. She gained like 2 level ups in 2 battles. That's a very good streak. I want you to keep up on that. Oh, here's a new enemy. A Lenaricite. Okay, we're running into some pretty tough enemies here. I think there's only 3 types of enemies in this entire place, not counting the bosses. But they are pretty strong. Let's use another Dragonic Annihilation to see if it does more damage against these guys. Not really, it's pretty much the same. But it's enough to get the job done. I only needed an Infernal Slash that time. Yes, they are worthless, Zeria. I wholeheartedly agree. Okay, I'm gonna save here because there's a chest, which is good. The bad news is spikes! And each one does 1,000 damage like it does in the Abyss. You just better hope you don't get an encounter after stepping on 2 spikes in a row. Okay, so we got like 3 different vials. Power Vial, Defense Vial, and Intellect Boost. This goes to Mages. This goes to Isis. And this also goes to Mages. Ow! Ow! This is starting to hurt a lot! I hate this place so much! Oh, here's a new enemy, the Skalile. I'm pretty sure I pronounced it right, because if you think about it, like there's a demon named Belial, and I was thinking Belial, Skalile, like a demon skeleton. It makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Yeah, I think I'm good enough for Dragonic Annihilation. I mean, it looks like Barney the dinosaur just became a human skeleton and just wanted to wreak havoc on everyone. It's like, I want to give you hugs and then slit your throat! You're gonna be a super duper dead body! Yay! I didn't make any sense out of that, did I? Hey, I'm not exactly a comedian. I'm just a Let's Player that has a little bit of a comic factor. And these spikes are actually being comical. And very, very tragic. Come on, I want to get to the treasure chest. It has good stuff! It looks like I would do this for Nintendo Wii U, but I don't have to because I already got a Wii U. It's not hooked up yet because, well, at the time I'm recording this, it ain't Christmas yet. Okay, a Vatima Stone is very good. It increases defense by 15 for the entire party. Very powerful. Okay, we're out of the spike room. Thank the Lord. Now let's take out these enemies, and I guess the next boss battle is coming up. Let's take them out now. Now that we got the skills to do so. We always had the skills to do so. We just practically have to use them all. Because these guys have a ton of HP. And the enemies in the Abyss actually give you more experience than these guys. That disappoints me a hell of a lot. Okay, I think it'd be a good idea. Instead of using one Ultra Elixir, use like 4 regular Elixirs. You're more likely to get Elixirs than Ultra Elixirs, so that was a sound strategy. It's all your fault I am here! If it was not for you, I'd be ruling the world! Come, Daman, let us show them the quickest route. To the hells! I shall have my vengeance at last. Don't blame us, blame Kalius and Zexor, they're the ones that killed you. So surprisingly, we get to take on Gaston this time. We never did by ourselves, it was actually Zexor and Anto Kalius who did that. And they go with a Neo prefix here, which means they're undead. So be sure to give it everything you got. Daman likes to use physical attacks, I don't know if he still has the death spell, which has been a total pain in the dick to deal with. But Gaston has a lot of magic, which will make him very devastating. So just keep focusing on your strongest moves, and you will win. And then again, I say that it's a strategy for pretty much every fight. This one will seem a little bit easier because it's 2 targets instead of 4, but don't underestimate Gaston at all. His magic is going to make your life miserable. Well, Inferno, not so much. Oh god, he does have the death spell. I was afraid of that. Okay, Ice is gonna have a turn next, so I'm gonna let her bring back mages. I think that was a more beneficial use of my resources. If we take Daman out now, we don't have to worry about the death spell. Oh my god, another death spell? Okay, good, that failed. You can't easily take out a dragon, did you know that? Somebody hasn't been playing enough Skyrim. Seriously, just keep spamming a magic spell at it and you'll be fine. That's how I beat a dragon one time. It just kept swooping down and shooting an ice breath at me, and it was not even level. I just kept spamming Ice Spike, I think that's what it was called, and then brought him down. Simple as that. Of course, that was only one dragon that it happened to. The others were a bit of a pain in the ass. Yes, use Demon Slash more often, please. Instead of death. Aw, you failed. You couldn't get anybody's defense to drop. Okay, Damon's almost dead. Just need a little bit more damage. Okay, I don't think Dragonic Annihilation is going to be enough. Let's see how much damage is left to decide if I should let Isis attack. It's a bit of a long shot. You know what? I'm not going to take that chance. I don't think Isis is going to do that much damage with the Shadaian Might. It'll just bring him down to seriously critical, but he'll get another turn anyway. Dude, you're just wasting turns doing that, seriously. In the end, it's not gonna matter because your physical attacker is soon gonna go down. Seriously, King. See? Damon is now dead. And soon you will be too. Yeah, this would be a good idea. Well, actually, curing would have been better, but who cares? Either way, we got this battle won. Here, to add insult to injury, I'm just gonna do this. Headbutt to the crotch, yeah. I say this'll do you in. No? Okay. You know what, Isis? You get to attack this time. And let's do that headbutt again. We practiced this move in the bedroom, yeah. Got him! There, that's 2 boss battles taken care of here. And you get 100,000 experience for that one. Not as high earning as the sisters, but that's to be expected. So Mage is at level 62, Ice is at 52, Galena at 49, and Ziria at 58. We get an Ultra Elixir and a Colossus Orb. Colossus Orb will really come in handy, especially for mages. Why? It boosts your attack by 20 for everybody. And since Galena's Draconic Annihilation is also physical, she's gonna benefit from this as well. Will we notice a huge difference? Probably not. However, every little bit helps. We're still not done with the Zataron yet. There's still one more boss battle to take on. And that'll be the last one. Not of the LP, but of this dungeon. And obviously, it's going to be the hardest. So be sure to bring your A game. Because if not, you're pretty much gonna fail. No questions asked. Well, at least Glory of Chaos still got it. And Ziria gets another level! Alright, 59! I can't make that number sexy no matter how hard I try. To cross through the barrier, first you must answer my questions. As you will see, there are 3 points of light. You must beat to each point of light to learn the answers to the questions I will be giving you. Failure to answer my questions correctly will result in dire consequences. Speak to me again when you are ready to answer my questions. Okay. But first, let's fully heal. Okay, when he says there are going to be dire consequences, he's serious. You know what? Rather than explain them to you, I'm going to show them to you once we get there. In fact, I can go to those questions now, but that would imply that I already know the questions, and well, you guys won't even know exactly what the answers are if you try that yourself. So what I'm going to do is obviously go to the points of light so I can show you what the questions are, or at least the answers. You know, we could have used you, Ziria, if you weren't confused. Oh well, you tried. You tried to resist their charms and you failed. Behold the Ghanari I present to you. Okay. Oh, it's a Lamian Queen. What's up? The only reason she survived that is because I missed once. In fact, I don't even need to have to use my best skills. Look at that. 2 attacks, dead. Obviously the stats did not change at all. And neither did the experience total. And not even a Dreadblade! But we can actually talk to this light again to battle another Lamian Queen and get another Z potion as well as another Dreadblade, which, what's the point of that? Because the weapon sucks, given what we have now. So, why don't we go to the other light? Okay. Question mark age, well, obviously, if you remember the LP, around the Valdracian Mountains, that's a Garudan. I haven't forgotten. Okay, so now there's one more piece of light to go. At least the lights are still there in case you forget and you want to try again. Okay, what's this? Oh, assassins! Great. Just what I needed. Huh. Practically only took like one of those attacks to kill him. There we go. Okay. Right now, I'm going to save. And I'm going to get these questions wrong on purpose. Even if you get them wrong, you'll still get to go through the barrier. But, remember, the consequences are dire. So, obviously the answer is Ice Mines, but let's try Zenithia Temple. Ah! Oh no! No, it can't be! Isis has lost her Agility Bless skill. Yes, that can actually happen. Yeah! My powers! And Ziria has lost her Infernal Slash skill. And... yeah. This is not possible. Grua! And mages can drop to level 1! Well, of course I survived! You didn't really kill me! You just made life miserable. Now, obviously, I'm going to reload this save file because I'm not going to attempt this battle at level 1. I mean, would you? At least I get to keep my equipment. But still, that's a total low blow if you never bothered to answer the questions correctly. Obviously, we fought this in the Ice Mines. And start to light up a little bit more. The name of the Gennari we fought at the northeast point of light is obviously Garudon. Theralan is actually the name of a town. And the other two names I don't think I've ever seen. Which floor within Tower of Furnace did you encounter the Gennari you fought at the southeast point of light? Well, we didn't see assassins until the 6th floor. And now we can pass through the barrier with all our skills and levels intact. So bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. Well, I would have went had it not been for this rude interruption. Now you're gonna pay the price with your vision. And yet you still hit us with a physical. That is seriously lame. Oh well, I mean you're all gonna die anyway. Make no mistake about it. Ah, good old Infernal Slash. I would never want to lose you. Or Glory of Chaos. Okay, we made it past the barrier. And now we're actually running into some pretty old enemies. Wait, I don't think I've ever seen you before. Tekranid. Or maybe they are older enemies, but we just never seen them anywhere. Okay, those have definitely got to be enemies I never had a chance to run into before. Because look at the experience we got. It's so low. At this point, you're going to run into past enemies you've fought in previous areas. Like the Thalxana, for instance. In fact, it's not even worth using a Draconic Annihilation. Yeah, Shockwave. Okay, we're pretty close to the end. You'll know you're at the end when you see a crystal. In fact, I think it's the only one in the entire dungeon. So yeah, beyond here is the last boss of the Zataron. I'm gonna stop the video here, and in the next part, we're gonna take that boss on. See ya.